What's going on, YouTube? Road Boy NYC here again, and today we're going to switch it up a little. Today we're going to take a look at this video from CLtv. The guy's name is Rob, and we're going to discuss Copycat Genetics and I guess Rob from CLtv. So let's check out this video. We're going to be skipping through the belief stuff, and we're just going to concentrate on the copycat portion. And I'll critique it and tell you what I think.
So you may have seen my last video, and I know there's some people who got pretty upset.
We haven't seen your video.
Fully understandable, trust me, I get it. But I will claim ignorance in this case. I had no idea about this guy's personal life because usually I don't care about their personal lives when it comes to breeders or brands or anything like that. Now, of course, I do care about ethics and morals, but one individual, what's the big deal? Now, the big deal is when it's an individual who has so much influence and pull amongst the community and industry, or when the individual is making crazy profits off of other people's genetics even. Now, these are definitely situations that grind my gears, and I do feel like I need to use my platform to mention something, especially when I've endorsed some of these brands in the past ignorantly. So in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about beleaf and copycat genetics, just some things that I find pretty distasteful, and we should probably discuss it a little bit.
Yeah, let's probably discuss them a little. We're going to skip right to the copycat part because he doesn't have anything to say about. I don't know. I don't want to comment on belief. We'll go right to the copycat stuff.
Saying that we're either endorsing this guy or trying to ruin the business or trying to take people out. No, I don't think that we have that much power. What I do think is that you do. You as a consumer, you as the customer, you as the person spending money on these genetics. It's your choice. Are you going to let your morals and ethics take over, or are you going to just say screw it and focus on good genetics?
I'm going to grow the most fiery shit I can find. Just saying.
Now you got brands like beleaf, and you also have brands like Copycat Genetics. Now this is one I've been diving into a little bit more. From big.
He's not going to dive into any more. He doesn't have anything to say.
Dan Genetics.
Oh yeah, guys, what up, Big Dan over here?
Oh yeah, Big Dan, baby.
All the way back to the alleged Odin situation.
All right, now he flashes this alleged Olin scandal like it's something. All right, let's we'll break this down because he doesn't have any other information he posts really. All right, this post that he's bringing up here is from 2020. This thing is 25 years old. The author of this post was a burner account with one post on this forum. Who's to say what he has to know? But he claims that Copycat isn't the guy who had the first name for Copycat. Allegedly, there was another breeder back in the 90s, mind you, 30 years ago, who was the original Copycat. It sold seeds to the current Copycat, and the original guy passed away, and then the new Copycat carried the name on. That's what they're claiming. Now, do I care? Does it matter? Is it wrong? I don't see how. If you pass away and your business is gone, what does it matter? I figure that's kind of sweet if it's true. It's like carrying his legacy on for him, but it doesn't matter either way. The main thing I take from this post is Copycat has been growing since the 90s. That's over 30 years ago. The guy is younger than me. That means he started breeding at like 15, 16 years old then. Jesus Christ, man. 30 years this guy has been breeding, and this is what you come up with this post, the alleged Olin scandal. He bought some seeds off some guy 30 years ago. I don't know. I don't know where to go with that. But let's carry on. Let's carry on with the
This is a really, really deep one, and ethics and morals play a big part in this as well.
Really, really deep.
Do you want to be supporting brands that don't care about our community, that publicly admit taking from people in our community, and are profiting insane amounts of money from these genetics?
All right, that was basically it. That was basically it for what this guy had to say. He says Copycat admits to taking genetics from people and profiting large amounts of money from people. Like, that's some bullshit, man. You know, if you sell your cut, you sell your cut. That's it. It's gone. It's over with. You know, I buy a cut off of somebody, I can sell the motherfucker. No big deal. You know, maybe Copycat stepped it up a notch by S1 and everything. So what? The cut is bought and sold and gone, you know. If he didn't buy it directly from the breeder, he bought it from a third party who had every right to sell it as well because they paid money. They supported the community. Money was exchanged. There's no thievery in this business. You want clones, you pay for it. I don't get where you're calling them a thief. You put the fucking word thief up there on your title screen, and you don't back it. Then you throw this interview on saying how, you know, you watch this interview. It's a good interview. It says that Copycat got his hands on Gary Payton and made some seeds, and the original breeder got butthurt about it. Big deal. I don't give a fuck, man. Real breeders do not care if you're growing their clone. They really don't. Just one and done losers. You get one strain in the world, and that's your claim to fame, and you're dead after that. Yeah. But all right, let's go back to this fucking video some more. We'll check it out.
You know,
this is just
crossing this or that, or
interview.
using a popular cut and making S1s or
blah, blah,
any
blah.
of this shit.
All right, now back to this.
I already got the seats available.
Back to the...
Him and Copycat, they have no connection. He's grown some of his genetics and they're fire. He's had him on for an interview, and he wanted to see who the guy is. But when it comes to the morals and ethics, Dakota definitely does not agree with it. I understand having a business is important. I have one myself. I totally understand profit. That makes sense. But profit over ethics, just, that ain't me. I can't.
Dude, that's you, man. All right, this guy is a clown, man. Profit over ethics is all this kid is about. Let me tell you, he doesn't provide anything to the community, all right? He makes these videos where he reads out of a book. He reads out of a book. He hasn't had any real experience in the garden. But read something out of a book about terps, some paragraph, some shit. And then he'll infomercial the hell out of the AC Infinity gear. Here, buy this $3,000 tent that you can get from Spider Farmer for half the price. This guy's horrible. And the seeds that this guy's selling are bunk, man. Like them Humboldt County seeds, mids. Like pretty much anything you get off that seeds man site is mids. You know, I don't want to call out all the breeders, but let's face it. If your shit's not frosting up at week 4 or 5, you're growing mids, you know. This guy here, he's a clown, man. He doesn't grow. He doesn't know. He's just here for his codes. He gets on here. He calls Copycat a thief. He has nothing to back it up. Nothing whatsoever. And they love to just say, Copycat doesn't support the community. Like, that's the end-all, be-all. Oh, he doesn't support the community. Dude, you don't fucking support the community, all right? You support yourself. That's it. Supporting the community to you is somebody using your code and putting a couple dollars in your pocket, and that's it. What are you doing for the growers other than cashing in on us? Copycat, when I make a purchase with that dude, he sends me the most fiery seeds, the fieriest clones I've ever grown in my life. The shit I'm working with is just next level, Frosty Frost, top tier Zaza. This kid's a joke, man. I challenge you. Go to his videos. Find me one good grower, all right? Just one. Anyway, that's all I got to say about this subject. Let's finish out this guy's video.
Can't get down with that. What do you think? Are you still rocking this gear? Are you going to continue to grow these genetics? Or are you going to break bread with brands that actually care about you and do better?
What brands care about me, man? What fucking brands care about me, man? I go over to Humboldt fucking seed company. They want to sell me a 3-pack of seeds for $60, man. You know? I go to Copycat. That fucking dude wants to sell me more packs than I know what to do with. And they're all 10 come in a pack with him. He's a real deal, man. Oh my goodness. My Lord. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. Good luck with your grow, man. I hope you get some fire seeds someday. Don't fuck around with these clowns.
Me personally, I'm not growing anything from these guys.
You don't grow anything as it is.
I will not grow anything from these guys. And they can see this video and you can come see me personally.
Let's have a little chat.
Now, what genetics are you looking for?
Use my code and you'll get some money off. Anyhow, thank you for listening to my rant. I appreciate y'all. Stay lifted, everybody.